What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week. Be back in 30 seconds. What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week, episode number 55 for this September 11th, 2023. Let's go!
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Christ is like the brightest.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week, episode number 55 for this September 11th, 2023. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. And remember, if you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button right now. If you're on the Facebooks, jump to the YouTubes and please hit that subscribe button. Of course, first, I have the loyal council here. We have Phil, Cliff, Green Shirt Guy, and a special guest, Anthony from Alterniverse has shown up. That's what he looks like, everybody. That's what he looks like. All right.
They should have seen the videos. They should know.
That's how he looks like in live mode, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what it looks like when he's not. This is what he looks like when he's not trying to burn down a comic book shop.
All right. Let's get into the things that we do before we do it all. Cliff, you're up.
Hudson Valley Community Services promotes health education through Hudson Valley. They also provide a food pantry with food education. I am on the committee for the most important meal, which is every final Sunday of October, including this year, where we raise money for the food pantry. You can make a donation by going to hudsonvalleycs.org. You can even purchase tickets to the event at the end of the month. We really appreciate anything. We did services in counties all over the Hudson Valley: Ulster County, Sullivan County, Dutchess County, Orange County, Ulster County. So please go and check them out.
Excellent. You got one more, Cliff.
Comics Curing Cancer, Scene 3. I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is the premier event of the comic book community that we are now a part of. This is oh my God, I don't even know what. I think this is the third year, but last year they raised $22,000. This year they want to hit $25,000. Please go to the website. You can make a donation. It benefits the American Cancer Society directly. And if you have any donations, get them in before October 12th for, artwork, CGC books, little mini collections of comics, whatever it is, send it in. They need it for the prizes. And I mean, it's spectacular. Let's hope we hit that new goal this year.
Can you copy the link so that people see it in the comments?
What are you talking about?
Comics Curing Cancer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Put it in the comments. Yeah. Excellent. Young at Heart Foundation. I misplaced the flyer, but youngatheartfoundation.com. We also promote our man Mike over at youngatheartfoundation.com. Go get yourself a Hope Kit so you can help out the kids that are in the hospitals. They give them books. They have people come visit them. They do a lot of great things for the kids. youngatheartfoundation.com. Now we have a couple events that we need to speak about, and some of these events are happening in our favorite place, and it's called Alterniverse. The Alterniverse Comics. Anthony from Alterniverse is here. This is in Hyde Park, New York, at 870 Violet Avenue. Phone number 845-233-4234. Email alterniverse2@aol.com, and you can also go to the website at alterniverse.net. Anthony, you got something coming up on Friday. Let them know what you got coming up on Friday.
Well, this Friday we're going to be welcoming back Martin Zavala. He's an airbrush artist, and also we're going to have his friend Anthony Apodaca here for the first time. And so you've got some artwork from Anthony up on the screen here right now. He has kind of a cartoony style. He's got the Spider-Gwen there, Spawn, Casey Jones from TMNT. He has on record right now, I think, one cover that's been printed. And then Martin has probably 30 or 40 covers now at this point since the last time he was here. I'm talking about covers that are on different titles, smaller press titles, Good Boy, Hail Crow. I mean, it's just a ton. Like if you check him out, you go to his page. It's the Zavala Syndicate. His official page. It shows some of his other artwork. There he is last October here, doing his thing. He is also, this is just like a sketchbook, but he is a airbrush artist, so he does a lot of painting and multimedia stuff. But he'll be here on Friday showing off the airbrush. So that's what we're looking forward to witnessing. See what he creates while he's here. There's a Frankenstein.
Excellent.
October.
Make sure you get out to Alternaverse. Sorry, make sure you get out to Alternaverse on Friday from 12 to 6, so you can get to meet these amazing people. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Our channel, Analytics says a lot of you guys that are watching and enjoying, you're not subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Honestly, if you don't hit the notification subscribe button, they'll never show you our video. Never, ever, ever show you our videos. We're trying to fight this algorithm. And this algorithm is a monster. It's a monster. And if you could hit that subscribe button and that like button, that would help out very, very much. We got tons of videos that are on the channel. We have New Comic Book Day, which is our premiere thing with the skits on there and stuff. Very, very well. We're also nominated for the 2023 Comic Book Community Award. Shout out to Brian LCS. We also have other stuff like comic book pickups where we talk about the books we picked up. What is there a profit? Is there not a profit? We have the Council of California. Episode 9 just dropped today. There's one more episode next week, and then that'll be the end of the Council of California. It was a great time with me and Kamaria. You should check that out. It's gonna be 10 episodes of great, great, great stuff. And then one final event that's coming up on September 26, 2023. We have the Pop Culture Crash happening at Alternaverse. It's going to be the Council of Comics, everybody here, and Toy Gains. And what it is we're inviting people to come to be part of like a small studio audience. Bring a pop culture item that's influenced you in your life. We'll get to talk about it. We're just going to have fun. Probably be about an hour or so. Not too long, but we're going to do our premiere pilot for that. It won't be live. It'll be recorded. So come on out September 26th to 8749G Haviland, New York at Alternaverse Comics and join us for a great, great, great time. All right. Woo!
That was a lot, huh?
That's a lot of stuff to do right there. That's a lot of stuff. All right, but it's about wait, we got lots of comments. We got lots of comments. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me go up top here. Brian LCS says, hello, Council. Hello, Senor. Shout out to Brian LCS. Cliff or somebody could put I don't know if you did it already, the link to the Google Doc for the Comic Book Community Awards 2023 so that people can go vote. You can vote for us for Best Comedic Content Creator. And also we asked you vote for our good friend Angel Empire Comics for Best Spec Channel. It's being named after him and be a great thing that he could win. Shout out to Evil's Comics. Says, hey, Council. Evil's been a regular. We thank you very, very much. Cliff's been hanging out with Evil too. That's pretty cool. Evil says, hey, Brian. How you doing, Brian? Brian says, hey, Mike. How you doing?
How you doing?
Jerry, the Jitterbug comic book collector. Jerry, I was in the pool, Jerry. Says, good evening, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate you coming on. Whack Comics says hello, everyone. Whack Comics is also nominated in the same comedic content creator category as ourselves. He always comes on and joins us. Thank you for being here, Whack. It means a lot to us. Trev, the shipping guru, says Cliff and the Council. Thank you for tuning in,
Right.
Trev. Another great guy that tunes in.
We celebrated his 1,000 subscriber on
yes,
YouTube
you
last
did.
night.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. We hope to be there one day. And of
when you
course,
guys hit 1,000, we're gonna have to put up another CGC, so giveaway, right? It'll be
well,
good.
yeah,
1K.
I think we can get it. I think we
That's
can get
okay
it.
because I feel like we'll have support on that evening.
So,
Joey Masters, the algorithm is just mad. We're talking about the laser weapons the government is hiding from us. Boom, Joey. Make that algorithm jump. And all right. There
I
it
don't know
is.
if you get noticed or kicked off, but
All right, so let's get into some comics. As soon as this thing pops up, there we go. All right, what'd you guys read? What'd you read?
Let me see. I read Batman.
Ooh, I read Batman too.
Batman: The Gotham War is going to be exciting. So yeah,
I was a
read
little
Batman.
lost because I didn't read the Catwoman Batman.
Oh, the
Prelude.
prequel, the
Yeah,
Yeah,
First
you
of
do.
all-
You do need. Is it okay that I equally hate it and love it and hate it and
Wait,
love
wait.
it and hate
I
it?
just no,
did you-
it's
oh, I
no
love
because
it.
I feel like I almost seen it before, like Batman versus the Bat Family necessarily.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
like in continuity. You
Yeah,
know? So like
Yeah.
I'm kind of digging the idea that he's mentally broken by all recent events, right?
yes.
But I'm surprised no one sided with him, you know?
No,
and,
Damien
like-
sided with him.
Okay, right, Damien sided with
Hey,
him.
there's a whole lot of
Listen,
holdouts.
Damien's not
for
somebody
the,
to sleep on. You
There's
know
a
No,
lot of
but
holdouts
Damien-
for the Bat family,
And then
and they're gonna come around to Batman's way.
I mean, Damien ain't afraid to stop. I don't know. I don't like
The part, okay, maybe for any of the audience that hasn't read, the part I'm missing is, okay, I get it somewhat that Catwoman's trying to do something.
She came up with a great plan to reduce crime significantly in Gotham, right? She has all the criminals organized so that they only hit the mega rich so that they can eat and leave
Okay.
everyone else alone. And it's actually a good plan.
Didn't the
When?
Penguin do that like 2 years ago?
I know, but also wasn't Penguin like mayor when he did it?
Yeah, but it's the same. So
Well,
Listen, I mean, like, there's really no original ideas left in comics. You know, like
that one of the 1% though, because she got all of Bruce's money.
She does. She did get all his money, didn't she?
Catwoman got all his money.
I don't think so.
Well, something happened in this issue about the money, did it not? Because he was looking at
Yeah.
the financials and something wasn't right about it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
He said, "I always have resources, though."
Yeah.
But Batman's just not having
you know
it.
he's got hidden.
Batman's not having it, y'all. He's not
Yeah,
having it.
Batman's not gonna have. Yeah.
He's like, no, we're not letting them do
He's gonna
what they
beat
want to
Jason
do.
Todd with a
Yeah.
crowbar for
And then
Jason
he
Todd.
said, if I find out that you helped any of them, I'm coming for you. Batman is great. Joey says he has mixed feelings on Batman.
As you should. I mean, I don't know if I don't know.
But
how-
do we
I don't
think
know how-
Batman should? Do we think Batman's wrong?
I mean, he's a little bit wrong. You know, he's
How?
very black
How
and
is he-
no,
how
he's
is he
very
wrong?
black and white. He's very black and white.
He's
You
always
know?
black and white.
But he's always been on that. You don't kill nobody. You don't let anything go.
No
So he
one
hasn't
here is
changed.
killing anybody. And also, as Batman, who once beat the hell out of a dock worker, then felt sorry that he beat the hell out of the guy, and then got him a job at Wayne Enterprises after, because he realized that the dock worker was just, being a ruse for some criminals because he's got to feed a family. You'd think Bruce would be a little more understanding. How right, crime is crime, black and white. He's just
Straight
That was Batman
like Evil
understanding.
says, straight knocked out Jason. Straight knocked
Of
him
course, he
out.
straight knocked out Jason Todd, but it was crazy. And
Also,
also,
Jason Todd deserves it.
I don't care that he deserves it. I can't believe that the Bat family can come for him. That he can elude Black Bat, aka whatever. Oh my God, whoever she is this week. Cassandra King. You know, like she's supposed. All we've been told is how she's the deadliest fighter in the DC universe for years, and now Bruce could sidestep that. Bruce could sidestep it.
Yeah.
Well, it's his book.
Right?
It's his book.
I know, but it's also a war.
If
It's
he got
also a
attacked by
war.
her
In his
Superman,
city.
That's different.
In his city. In his city. Evil says, "Yep, Joker stole his money." And
Oh, look at
Catwoman
that
got
shiny.
a chunk back. Joey says he's not wrong. It's a Band-Aid. Thank you, Joey. Thank you.
I mean, it is a
Batman
Band-Aid,
knows
but
what
guess
he's
what?
doing.
Guess what? How would you actually fix it?
And
All right.
Evil says
When
it
you
too.
introduce,
Crime is crime.
when you
It's
introduce,
just standing up for
when you
Batman in the
introduce
comments.
real world problems into this comic book
Oh.
world, what can you do and how can you do it better? Because you know damn well if we actually had,
passion. He loves
He
your
can
passion.
gentrify the area.
you know damn well that if these superheroes were running around in our real world, it would look more like the Authority than it would look like the
Yeah,
Justice
but
League.
think about it in reality. Like, you can't let that happen. You can't let a little crime go. You can't. I mean, I understand people do things. You're on a point where I have to do this to survive. Okay, fine. But
Listen.
you can't knowingly.
Listen,
Maybe one of those little crimes like the criminal
Just
got
ask-
blasted.
Did you read the original novel of The Godfather?
Just
We're
as
talking about
New York
Batman
City-
here. We're not
I know,
talking
but
about
this is the
Godfather.
same thing. And she's basically Don Corleone. Corleone had everything organized a specific way. Never drugs, never prostitutes.
It was still
beautifully
wrong,
organized.
Cliff. It was still
Here's-
wrong.
People were
Here's the
safe
thing.
and families were
Here's
fed.
the thing with that. It's all
Wow.
well and good to say that because we're talking about fake people. Don Corleone's not a real person. Catwoman's not a real
No,
person.
but his story
In
is
real life,
way more real.
Talk to the people
Way
in
more
New
real.
York City, San Francisco, and LA because they are letting little crimes go and stuff's going rampant.
Well, the reason they're letting it go is they don't have the power to freaking rein it in at all.
Because
They
they
don't
let
have
it
the
go for too
resources
long.
to address any of the issues, which is the
Because they
reality
let
of
it
our
go for
problems.
too long.
No one puts the resources into addressing the issues. So let me tell you this, Wayne Foundation, get your goddamn money back from the Joker and start putting up housing for the freaking homeless in Gotham City. You
I can agree with
bullshit
that.
But I just
fake
I can agree
freaking
with that.
character.
I can agree with that. You're
Then
Then
totally
that's
right.
how he should have solved this. Instead, he's having a mental breakdown and freaking punching people and crying that he's beating the hell out of them because 6 personalities are going up in his brain.
Remember,
And
Batman.
maybe that's entertaining for people and it's fine. But I've been over Batman. I'm right there with Whack Comics.
Me, people.
Whack
It's entertaining
Wack
to
says,
me.
I'm over Batman after reading Batman comics for 10 plus years. I think I don't need to read another Batman comic ever again. Oh my goodness.
Now, I found myself reading a lot more Batman in the last 10 years than I ever have in my entire life. So I don't know. I think
Same.
the artwork alone and then the stories that they've been telling are, they're
Yeah.
leading me
Batman has the best villains in comics, is what it is, too.
He has the best road
Spider-Man
gallery.
has
Yeah.
the best villains
I
in comics.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Evil says, love Batman. Trev the Shipping Guru says, I'm kind of with you, Lee, with the exception of World's Finest and collabs.
World's Finest.
is pretty good.
This is great.
Finest.
Whack had another comment, but I wanted to wait for this because it's a topic. I'm reading the Rachel Rising omnibus by Terry Moore, and it's so good. I love
Yes.
everything from Terry Moore, though.
If you've read this, another suggestion would be Echo. Echo is really good.
Mm.
Yeah, another Terry Moore piece. So
All right.
read it,
Well,
read it.
woo! All right. Batman got us going
Batman,
all over the
Batman
place.
was a
there.
controversial
That's a
issue,
great-
huh?
That's a great issue right there. What else we got here?
By Crime Alley, so it isn't Crime Alley anymore, right? I mean, I guess they did address that with the new 52, right? He did clean up that piece of Gotham at least.
Yeah.
Street where his parents were violently gunned down in front of him.
I would have renamed Crime Alley Wayne Alley. I would have just done it.
Right. 80 years, you figure, I mean, how many times are we going to see Batman put down roses in the puddle where his parents were gunned down?
Many times as you're going to see the pearls getting ripped from her neck.
I read X-Men 26.
I have to read
It's
that.
not a real wedding.
No.
We knew it
fake.
was never going to be a real
Hey,
wedding.
Yet they give you the double issue with the cover and everything, make you think,
Well,
oh, this is a real wedding.
They
It's
got
fake.
caught. They got caught, so they just went with it, right? So they're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
This is much like Batman. Batman, Catwoman, they didn't get married either. There was a wedding. This thing, I think, is going to be the same kind of like a copy of that. You know, it's like, oh, these two are going to the altar, but there's not going to be a real.
Yo,
wedding.
wait a second. Wait. Let's
Well, wait. Watch.
Wait,
They're
let's
gonna, they're gonna
no.
end up getting married. They're gonna fall in love. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I don't know about
That's how
that.
it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go.
But I will tell you this: we cannot ignore the real elephant in the room, all right? And that is Shadowcat versus Firestar.
Oh man, Firestar was almost dead.
Shadowcat came for her hard.
It was real funny when she was like, "Don't you believe me that Jean do that?" She's like, "Oh yeah, totally believe you. That's
the most Jean thing
That's
she's
the
done.
most Jean
Right?
thing
No,
she's ever
I was
done.
like so grateful when she tells us. She's like, "Can't you believe it?" She's like, "That's like you're right." She's like, "That's like the most Jean Grey thing I've ever heard in my life."
But she has to keep acting like she's beating her up and stuff like that, so it looks good for the cameras and stuff like that.
Which she deactivated before she went in the room. Who are we kidding?
Yeah.
Listen, Shadowcat,
Wanted a
Kitty
couple.
Pride, Kate Pride.
She needed a couple more punches in.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Spider-Man. Did anybody read
I
Spider-Man?
read Spider-Man.
This was good. This was good.
Okay, good though. I gotta. That'll be tonight. Probably to that and X-Men. That'll be my comics tonight. Like,
I mean, it is
I read,
surprising. Spider-Man.
Masters of the Universe, the
Robin.
Forge of Destiny.
Was that good?
That was-
You know what? You kind of like hinted that, like, Masters of the Universe should be better. Dark Horse
should be better.
It should be better. Like,
It
that was
should
pretty
be
good.
better.
I remember that issue. That was pretty good. You didn't like it?
it was all right. It was just I thought it could have been better. Like, I thought it could have been turned up to like I don't know. Like, yeah, it should have been better. Like maybe the art or something. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a toy grab without the toy. Like you
Yeah.
read these issues, you know what I mean? But this Spider-Man, Anthony, Peter Parker, he's for those of you who don't know, he's got the Goblin Serum in him right now, and he's going after Craven like the way Craven went after him.
And it's
And
not
he's-
Craven's son.
Yeah, but he still sees him as Craven though. He's
Craven.
like he said same thing, but even Craven
He
sees
don't
himself
care.
as Craven. And I like the talking of Craven talking to himself like, "Oh my God, I'm not the hunter anymore. I'm the hunted. I'm the prey." And
Brian
Spy-
Nelson said he's a bad man. Peter's a bad man.
yeah, Peter
I'm
Peter
a bad man.
and I like the subplot of Norman trying to help him. Like Norman's like, "Oh my God, he's got the serum in him.
Well,
This is not
he has
good."
all of his sins. He has Norman
Yeah.
Osborn's sins.
Yeah, so he's like, Peter's in a bad place, and then he sees that Peter dumped the costume.
Yeah.
And Peter's like,
Black
Peter
costume.
always keeps that black costume. It always leads down some wrong thing, but he always keeps it anyway. And he's basically torturing Craven throughout the whole.
this YOLO costume. Right
Yeah,
there.
and he goes YOLO. He goes YOLO on Craven. Oh my God! Even like spoiler alert, at the end he buries Craven, he throws Craven in the grave, and then he throws him the shovel, and he's just like, "Yes, maybe this will help
He
it."
threw him a shotgun.
A shotgun. That's what it was. He threw him a shotgun. He's like,
his father blew his brains out with a shotgun.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Craven tormented Spider-Man, buried him alive, but of course Spider-Man lived. He crawled out, but Craven, in the meantime, committed suicide.
Zeb Wells, man, he wrote the heck out of that issue.
At least I can handle Peter's villainy because the serum is in him, bringing out the worst in him.
Yeah. Evil says, "Love this. After everything Peter has been through, now he's gonna be a villain. Really something I want my kids to learn about. A hero doing everything he can eventually becomes a villain.
Well,
A villain."
And Black Cat, I think, broke up with him too. So you don't even got Black Cat now.
He's a good person. He's
What's
a good
that
boy.
line about? You
So,
either
He always says, "Rogue
Die-
Spider-Man." Cool. That's never happened before. I'll pick it up.
what's that thing about? If you either die young or you live long enough to see
That's from
yourself
The Dark
become
Knight.
a villain?
yeah.
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 He's-
It's
See
a
yourself become.
comic
I
book
forget
movie.
what he says, but Joey probably knows it word for word. He'll type it in the comments. Only thing else I can talk about really is Dark Droids is really good. If you're into Star Wars, it's really going somewhere right now.
And
This Immortal X-Men was good. Immortal X-Men was good. They sent the army of Wolverines to go get them. That was pretty wild. But the Wolverines aren't like as, I don't know how you say, as smart
Obedience.
or yeah.
They're the Beast clone Wolverines. So they're not like.
Yeah, and I just love how we're just gonna accept that they're around, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't enough what went down between Wolverine and Beast. It's like, oh, we just still have those clones. They're just part of the lore now.
Well, yeah. I mean, Beast has a whole bunch of clones too. So
Yeah.
we're led to believe that the whatever Alpha Beast, the original Beast, actually got away, but they killed, I think, all of the clones.
He's been missing, right? He hasn't shown up in Fall of X yet.
No, because he jumped in a ship and he flew away at the end. If you remember,
I read the Miss Marvel for Fall of X. Like I read the Miss
Oh.
Marvel
I
from
thought
last
Miss
week.
Marvel was solid.
It's pretty, yeah. It was definitely. But Fall of X is just solid all around. Just all around solid Fall of X.
You know, and the actress who portrays her co-wrote it. I mean, I was very impressed, and her knowledge and love of the character shined in the recap of who Kamala is. You know, like she's just talking to her friend, be like, "Well, I was leader of the champions. Oh, by the way, remember when I joined the Avengers?" And like, it was just like, I happen to have enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Joey, I knew he was gonna do it. If you live and you don't
It'll
die,
turn into an ass.
I thought he was gonna give me another quote. Oh, Joey Masters. All right, that's fun. That was fun talking about stuff that we read. That was really fun. All right, let's get into these keys, my peoples. It's time for them keys of the week. All right, first up,
Ooh.
Usagi Yojimbo Ice and Snow #1. This will cost you $5. This series follows the Green Dragon story arc. Okay, that's what I needed to know, because in the Usagi Yojimbo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this guy right here, he's dead. He died. Spoiler alert. He's dead. So that was pretty sad. So this takes place before that.
Prior.
Got that. It's prequel. All right. I'm an Usagi Yojimbo fan, so
I'm gonna get that.
yeah, I may be picking this up. Batman and Robin #1. I think I'm gonna pick this up too.
I might
First
get this
cameo
one.
appearance of Shush.
Yes. So,
Yeah, I might.
is it Simon? How do you say the artist's name?
DeMao,
DeMeo?
I think.
DeMeo. Yeah.
DeMeo? He's real. Like, he brought his A game to this, so it's a beautiful book. I saw the sample pages and everything. It's yeah. It's a real nice
Is
book.
that him on the cover, or is that Mora on the cover?
That's not Mora.
That's him. That's
Okay, 'cause they
DeMeo.
look similar
yeah.
to me anyway.
Not on the
Um,
interior. Not on the interiors. Yeah. Like I said, he brought his A game. Definitely a good spec book. It's a new Batman #1. Yeah.
Joey says, "Get it, nerds. Get it."
Yeah.
Joey's a big Batman fan.
Ooh, the
Here's
next
another.
book.
Here's the next one for you, Joey. Batman, Gargoyle of Gotham #1. First appearance of Kratoon.
Bigger thing to me is that Grandpa did the art on this. Again, another beautiful looking Batman book this week. So the interior
Is this another big book, or is this a regular book? This is a big
So
book.
this book costs more. I think it's $6.99 is the cover price on it.
Oh, is
But
it
I mean,
one of
like,
those
is
like prestige
Yeah.
books?
No,
like,
it's comic book size, but it's like oversized. There's more pages in it than a typical comic,
Okay.
and it
Okay.
carries a higher price tag because of that.
Issue preceded by an Ashcan
carries a higher
edition
price tag.
distributed one per
Yeah.
store.
Yep, all the stores got one copy of it. Smaller size, Ashcan size.
Nice. All right, next up, World's Finest Teen Titans #3. First appearance of Toy Boy and an obsessive fan of Wonder Girl.
Okay.
Don't
No?
care. Nope,
Ooh,
don't care.
I mean, I like the series, so I care, but like Toy Boy, really? Fine, whatever.
I'm gonna get that prestigious Batman before that.
Creepshow's got a new #1. preview of
with a preview
Transformers.
Transformers number 1. Oh, watch out!
Oh.
Watch out!
That's what's
Oh
selling.
my
It's
God!
not-
Oh
it's not
no!
the- it's not good. The Creep Show's not
There
selling
it
that
is.
book. It's the
Yeah, Warren
Transformers
Johnson
selling
is
that
doing
book.
the artwork. So there they
Oh,
are.
Anthony, do you have enough of them? Do you have enough for the Transformers hunger that's coming?
The Transformers
Oh
preview. Okay. I mean,
my
expect
God!
stands on its own as a book, and I think that's a solid book anyway, and it's a new number 1. I mean, of course they've done Creepshow before, but this is this year's number 1, and a worthwhile read on its own, despite there being a preview.
Is it like
Listen, these
has it always been
Transformers
Image that had
fans-
it?
What was that,
Did
Phil?
did it just go to Image, or did it go to somebody else before Image?
No, I'm pretty sure
Image.
Creepshow came out from Image. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Image had Creepshow.
What'd you
Listen.
say, Cliff?
The Transformers fans are hungrier than leather daddies at Pride in San Diego. So
That's what I
watch
was gonna
out.
ask Anthony. Are you expecting to order big for Transformers? I know it's FOC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on FOC. So yeah, we already ordered that. So FOC is already passed. But yeah, that's going to be, I think, a really big book because of Warren Johnson's artwork and just the Energon universe coming
Yeah.
into being. Yeah, I think that it's definitely got. Yeah.
Oh, green shirt guy, this is all you.
See, I
Alligator
saw this
Loki.
yesterday.
Alligator
This pissed me
Loki.
off.
I got the
This
same
pissed
cover.
me off.
Oh,
This
he's
book
got it
pissed
in
me
his
off. How are
hand.
you gonna give this character its own book, right? But you can't make Nova last for a long time. Nova's a decent character. Like Nova's a good character. This gets its own book.
Daredevil only went 14 issues. I mean, they started it again. I'm sure they'll give Alligator Loki more.
Evil's right. First preview of Transformers wasn't Void Rivals number 3. Evil is correct. Bobby's in the house. What up, Bobby? Thank you for tuning in.
Bobby, she's great.
So who's getting this Alligator Loki? Green shirt guy,
Nope.
that's you getting that?
No.
It's an all ages book. I think it's something that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a Glickman?
No.
I don't even
Wait.
think-
Wait. Is
I
it?
don't think so.
Is it?
It's Glickman!
I think it's for kids, but no. I don't know if this is one he's going to be picking up.
He says hard pass.
Evil Comics.
All right.
Not for
move-
everyone. Yeah.
Moving on. Avengers Inc. number 1 noir mystery series with the Wasp and Victor Shade, aka The Vision.
Nah.
This has multiple covers too. I don't know if
The
they're.
thing is like, I don't hate the premise, but like, is it noir? Or why does it have to be noir? Is it in the 616, or is this like just somewhere out there?
Is it one of those 5-part things, like just a 5?
Who
part?
knows?
Oh, I know what you're trying to say. Like, is it today, but they're just dressing noir? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
That's a good question.
I don't know. It does not state that. We will find out soon enough. Next up, Captain Marvel, Dark Tempest number 3.
Oh.
This will cost you $4. It's one of the cheap ones. No Captain Marvel takers over there? No? Don't take it once?
Joey,
Twice?
I've
Three?
been picking it up.
She's out of there,
Joey
but
will
it is the first team appearance of the Pharaoh 5 siblings Kezia, Blake, Zen, Zani, and
Who
Zaka.
cares?
I think it's
Who
Zane.
cares?
I don't know what you just said, but
Kids. Daredevil has a new number 1. This will cost
I'll
you
be getting this.
$7.
Yeah,
It's all
I'll
right,
get that.
I'll still get it.
I will be getting the Wali's Production cover if that is in the store
yes.
because
There's
I like
a Pepe the Raz one. That's the one I like.
Le Raz.
That's my boy.
Are we expecting good things from this Daredevil?
Yeah.
It's
the
Daredevil,
last-
man. It's always consistent.
yeah, Daredevil's always a good
Even when
comic.
Daredevil's bad, it's good.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah.
Well, that's it because Daredevil was
Actually, you
never
know what?
bad.
This is a Glickman. Glickman's going to get all the covers for this.
Oh,
This
absolutely.
is a new DD number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that they've been doing wonderful things with.
It's Glickman!
is the fact.
Daredevil's never bad. It's just sometimes better than average. It's
Yeah.
always right here, and sometimes it goes up.
But they also, it is a new creative team, but like I just wish they would have just continued with the old numbering, right? Like there's
Yeah,
That's the thing that gets me. I want the old numbering, man.
they're gonna put
Well,
the old
they still
numbering
keep
in
it.
spot, right? Legacy. Legacy
Yeah,
number.
but still,
Yeah.
like are comic book people that like dull? Like we got to start them off with a new number one, or they'll stop
Well,
reading.
it's for the people who they're trying to grab that don't buy books every week. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah, I guess
And then don't think that when it gets near like a 900 or 800, they're not going
They're gonna
to
put the
magically
old
go back to that numbering for
Yeah.
like 3 months.
By the way, I found this Daredevil in Canada. Zoom in.
Nice.
All right, hold on. Okay, give me a second, Cliff. Zoom
Give
in.
them a Warner.
Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Is it this one? No, it's this one. All right, give me a second. Jeez, there you go.
Nice.
It's
Who's running
Daredevil
this
600. But this is a
Oh.
Dan Mora cover.
Yep.
So
Mm.
I'm definitely going to go send this in for the signature.
Excellent.
CBC will be hosting a signature series thing with him, the signing with him. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. And I got this for $2 Canadian.
Nice.
That's part of the Mayor Fish storyline.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be a key storyline in the MCU.
I'm very
I
excited.
have all those too. I think I have the first his election CGC, if I remember correctly.
Next up, Ghost Rider 18. This will cost you $4. The origin of Talia Warroad.
Nah.
Who does
Peace out,
the covers
Mike.
for Ghost Rider? Does anybody know?
Tom still reads it, I think.
They're
Oh,
great.
Brian's
Look
an
at that
artist?
Ghost Rider. That Ghost Rider cover. That's a great Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That's great. Next up, Venom number 25. This is a 64-page oversized issue. It will cost you $8.
Well, not at Alternaverse. It'll be $7.20. 10% discount. For the
Look at
back.
that. See, that's why you want to shop at Alternaverse. Get over there at alternaverse.net. Go ahead, do that. Do that thing. But Doom's on the cover. All right.
Wait a minute, what's going on with that? Is that Carnage?
It's
What's-
Red
what-
Goblin, right?
No, you guys don't know who that is? That's Eddie Brock.
Why does
Oh,
he have
okay.
4 arms?
That's his new form. Venom is actually Dylan now.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Venom
Shows you
is
how much I pay
Widow now.
attention because
Is what?
Black Widow is Venom now.
Really? It jumped on Black Widow?
She took
Oh.
it. She took it with her in the last issue, with the issue where she's on the cover. That's the introduction of her having, and they're going to keep that, her having the Venom symbiote. So yeah, she said you're going to have to follow me into hell, and walked away with the symbiote on her hand. Yes, and the one cover has her with the Venom symbiote on her.
Joey says that's Bedlam mixed with Brock.
Yeah.
And Bobby says, "What am I watching? You're watching the Council of Comics New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Do I gotta throw up the banner for you? It's lovely. Tell your friends." All right. Then you got the Venom Annual #1.
Venom versus Deadpool.
Oh.
In the contest of chaos.
Yeah.
Continues.
Venom should win that. Honestly, Venom should win that.
Can't really stop Deadpool.
Super mutant healing power.
Yeah, but Venom is. I don't know. I think he's.
Venom
my
could bite his
opinion.
head off.
and you just grow another one.
Huh? Eventually. But in the meantime, Venom won, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bobby thought it was
Won
an
the battle.
auction.
Who's the one?
Oh no, Bobby, we're going over all the new keys coming out this week for New Comic Book Day. Then you can auction off your money at your nearest comic book shop.
I'm gonna get that though. The Venom versus Deadpool. It'll be a fun fight.
Okay.
Oh! All right. When we wrap this portion up, I want to do the first keyword of the night.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I do want
Werewolf,
this. I want this.
Werewolf by Night #1, one-shot team up of Werewolf by Night and Elsa Bloodstone.
I want that. I don't even care if it's a rehash of the Disney Plus thing. I want it.
Right? I like
And there's
Elsa.
some decent covers for this too.
That character, so I'm hoping this is good.
You are quite welcome there, Bobby. You are quite welcome. I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I'm going to pick this up or not. I saw some of the artwork. I liked it a little bit. X-Force #44, continuing the fall of X. This is the first team appearance of Wolverine Sentinels pictured on the cover, likely to be introduced in issue #43. What did they write this like
I'm gonna get
3 months ago? So we got Wolverine Sentinels now. We got Wolverine clones, Wolverine Sentinels. It's not that Wolverine hasn't been in every book ever considered. Now we gotta have every character as Wolverine.
Don't be a hater.
The Stark Sentinels too. It's like not to be confused with Stark Sentinels.
I mean, we gotta put a cap on Stark. You know what I mean? His stuff just seems to just be missing and going loose every now and then. Like, he's a problem, Tony Stark. He's a problem. Don't let him turn back. Oh, that's it. That's all the keys. All right. Those
Let's
are all
share
the
the
keys
first-
this week. Hold on. That's all the keys for this week.
Did you see? Wait a minute. This is a reprint to Batman. They didn't have that on there?
No, they did not.
As a key?
It's key collector, Anthony.
Oh,
Like
That's
that.
not a key.
They don't know what the keys on there. Not themselves half the time. So let me see. Show that
That's-
up.
that's
I'm gonna
not a
put it
key,
up the
though.
Screen.
But the
Yeah, hold on.
the wrong thing,
Hold
Batman.
on, let me throw you in there.
Yeah.
That's Batman #1,
Oh.
huh? Of course.
Oh no, not another facsimile.
Yeah.
Facsimile.
So
That's a
he-
very pretty foil too.
the foil version. So the foil version is
Yeah.
$1 more again. And then the other book that wasn't on there, spine tingling Spider-Man. Anyway, just a couple
Another
things.
Spider-Man book.
Missed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, Cliff.
I'm ready.
All right, wait
All right.
before you do it. We got contests going on, guys, and we finally figured out how we're gonna do this. So you see that word up there? It's #Ottawa. You got to put #Ottawa in the comments, and then after we see that a few people have done it, we'll probably do this a couple times. Cliff is gonna hit that magic draw button, and whoever wins the draw is gonna get a duck. And when you get a duck, you get entered into a contest. Because everybody, all your ducks get collected, and at the end of the month, we'll have one final race where all the ducks run, and whoever wins gets what? Cliff, hold on. Let me show you. Let me put you up there. Let me put you up there. I'm learning this better now. All right, show them. Show them what you got. Show them what they can win.
You get this foil facsimile of the George Perez Wonder Woman #1.
Very nice.
You also get a copy of Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, #3, featuring the first book of 10 and 3 other first appearances in this issue.
They're all on the cover.
And I wanted to make sure that we have a special third thing, and I think I found the special third thing, and that is X-Force #1.
Which card? Which card are you going to give them? Oh, my God, it's the Deadpool card.
It's the Deadpool card.
Send it in.
I want to win that.
That
That's-
is considered Deadpool's rookie card.
That's his rookie card. That
I'm not
book
100%
is
sure.
about
That's what they call it. And they PSA'd a billion of them at this point, I'm sure.
it's a $15 to $20 book. Yeah, I mean, Cliff's got a bundle right there for you. So, very, very nice. Brian LCS says you can retire. You can retire.
The Deadpool.
Can't we-
That's right.
All right, Cliff, run it.
I'm trying to give everybody a few seconds. Oh, well, there you go.
You gotta-
Look what happens. That's okay.
Wait, put
You got the
put it on-
screen?
yeah, put it on your screen.
What's happening?
We're doing the draw.
We got a 3 people. All right, we're doing it. 3 people it is.
We'll do another one at the end of the show as well. But wait, you got to put it on the screen.
Why isn't it? Hold on. Why isn't it on the screen? It says I'm sharing.
me see here.
Stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy, Tim. Nerdy.
What
He's
are
got a
you
nice,
seeing? You're staying. You're
Stay
seeing that.
nerdy. You gotta
Why
go
are you
back.
seeing that?
I don't know. It's coming from your screen.
I know, but I had the thing up just fine before.
Sorry, Council. More technical difficulties. It's all right. It's okay. It's probably just Joey in the background playing with the buttons. That
Oh, I
wacky
wish.
Joey. Wacky Joey over there. We'll give Cliff a second and he'll throw it back up on the screen. And let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3. Wait. Bobby, I don't see you putting the hashtag, Bobby. Don't you want to win this wonderful prize? Get that hashtag Ottawa in there. Brian LCS says
Cliff's tab
Cliff's
is still
tab
in
is still in Canada.
That's true. That's true.
Probably left it on the side of the road when you got your tickets.
These ducks ain't nothing but trouble. We're right over there.
All right, we're
Go ahead.
good.
Yeah,
Bobby.
go ahead.
All right,
Bobby
Bobby's
did
in.
it. Good job,
Okay.
Bobby. Yeah.
I'll do it.
All right, we're doing the draw.
I feel like everything's
Joey
Joey
Masters.
Yeah.
Joey Masters gets a duck. Very,
Joey
very
gets the
nice.
duck.
Hey, you guys, don't worry. Those of you that didn't get a duck this time, we're gonna do it again at the end of the show. When we do it at the end of the show, you got another chance.
And we have a chance for people who cannot view the live stream, and I'll explain at the end of the show.
quit ducking around.
Exactly.
Joey's always ducking around. You can't ever stop ducking. All right.
Oh my God,
we're
we are. It's 8:49. We've been
I
breathing.
know. I'm running through it. I'm running through it. Cover price, top 10. Anytime it wants to show.
Wish you were wired in.
I know, right? Like totally. Like wish I was wired in.
Oh, is it like a delay on StreamYard then? Like, is that what?
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
That was painless, Bobby. I'm glad.
What
Joey would
is
like to
going
thank his
on?
mom.
Here?
Like this mom.
Jeez.
I like to thank
Okay,
Joey's
how
mom
about
too.
this? Cliff messed up my sharing.
I like to thank Joey's genetic line.
Sorry guys. As soon as I can get this screen to start sharing, you know what? I'm gonna stop the share. And then I'm gonna reshare. How you like that? I'm going around your little tools, your technologies. Let's go. There we go. Going around. Joey, stop messing with the buttons. All right. Here's your top 10. You got Kane and the Last Padawan number 6 coming in at 10. It's first
Got it.
First full appearance of the whole Rebel squad from Ahsoka and all them. Number 9, you have Dazzler number 1. This is Dazzler's first ongoing series. It's a great book to pick up for like 10 to 12 bucks. Number 8, we have Spider-Man 2099. First appearance of Miguel O'Hara as well. I don't count that other thing personally. Anyway, I don't count. It's just a preview. We gotta stop counting previews as first appearances. And number 7, The Crow, Flesh and Blood. It was recently announced that The Crow, starring Skarsgård, I believe, is playing The Crow.
It's going to be playing The Crow.
They have, I believe they filmed the movie already. And another company has bought the rights to it, and they're going to release it. So, new Crow movie coming out for all those Crow fans out there.
As long
Number
as he doesn't
6.
get shot.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm wrong.
That was listen, that was there's a lot of things that went into that, including a family curse. So
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
it was so bad. I'm so sorry.
I'm a Bruce Lee
Secret-
fan, so you're not
Secret
telling
Wars
me
number-
anything I don't know.
Secret Wars
I don't know,
number
Green
8.
Shirt Guy. This is why we don't talk about AA on here.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
bring him up. You brought him up. I did see him.
I
in
brought up the
Baltimore.
Crow. I didn't bring up anybody getting shot. You did.
He
But-
didn't get shot.
Secret War. He did.
Wait, I want to know, Green Shirt Guy. You met AA. How'd it go?
I actually didn't get a chance to go over to him, but it was funny. So you know when you go to a show when you're picking up tickets or whatever. So I had already gotten my bracelet. I think this was Saturday. I was going to get. So I went in on Friday by myself, and then we all went in on Saturday. So we were getting their bracelets on Saturday, and I saw him walk in, and I don't know why he had to go upstairs. So if you've been to Baltimore, you go upstairs to get your tickets and everything, and then the actual show floor is downstairs. So I don't know how he's going, but I'm like, hey, there he goes, and I'm like, should I go say hi? I don't want to jinx it. I'm like, I almost felt like I could feel his aura. And I didn't want to get too close, but he wasn't in the yearbooks. I actually didn't go see him, but I did. I saw him from a
didn't
distance.
say his name. You're okay. So
I'm
say,
not the
hey,
one that
hey.
says his name all the time on here. I'm the one that tells you not to. He
Bobby
looked good
says
though.
we're,
He looked vital and.
Bobby says
and
we're
full of
funny,
life.
guys. Thinks we're funny. Look at that. That means if you think we're funny, you got to go into that doc and go vote for us for the best comedic content creator for the 2023 Comic Book Community Awards. Secret Wars number 8, first symbiote suit. That's a big book. Number 5, we got Ultimate Fallout number 4, first appearance of Miles Morales. At number 4, Spider-Boy has jumped on again. This book is just unstoppable. This is the spoiler variant Humberto Ramos. Wow. At number 3, Dazzler's first appearance. One of the best Uncanny X-Men covers ever. I just love this cover. I like the lights on the X-Men. I just really like that cover. And number 2, we have Nord's Illustrated Swimsuit issue number 1, the Pablo Villalobos cover. And look at this. Toddy McFarlane does it again. Spawn reaches number 1. For what reason, we don't know. But it's reached number 1. Huh?
He has launched an entire universe off of Spawn, and he's probably going to branch out and give us even more. And then on top of it, he's got a movie coming out. So,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
been
there's
saying he's
Spawn-
got a movie coming out for like 3-4 years. I like to see some kind of like start to that movie being made. I'm still a fan of the old
Image is
movie.
gonna have the rights to the Transformers Spawn crossover.
Oh, Bobby says, "Have a good night." You as well, Bobby. You have a wonderful night, and
Peace
stay
out, Bobby.
good
Thank
out
you for
there.
joining us.
Thank you. For joining.
Allegedly, Jamie Foxx is attached to Spawn.
Yeah.
It'll get me.
Talk
I
about
think that's-
somebody's name we shouldn't bring up.
By the way,
Yeah,
I saw him in a brand new commercial in Ottawa last night. So he must have been doing all right somehow.
I think
Well, how
that's
long
what
ago was
caused
that film,
the
though?
movie, though. I think him getting ill and all that, that's what paused them starting on the movie. I think they're waiting for him to get a little bit better. Joey Masters says, like, more like 15 years. I feel like I read about it in Wizard Mag. Wizard. Remember Wizard? That was such a good time. CBSI Hot 10. These are the 2 honorable mentions. Spawn number 306, the NetherRealm Studios edition. This week ranging from, look at the price on this, bro. $350 to $600 for a raw. A 9.8 is going for $1,500. Anthony, you ever have any of these come through your shop?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we've had
Huh.
almost every iteration of the Spawn books at one point or another. Yeah.
Wow.
So there is
Right.
some really, that is one of the really, really rare ones too, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Very,
yeah.
very rare. Incredible Hulks number 635, the 1 in 25, by Andy Granov. Going
Straight,
from
we had that when it came out. So,
this one.
yeah, that's a while ago.
Yeah, it's about $230 for a 9.8. Number 10, Uncanny X-Men 141 and 142. This is the classic Days of Future Past storyline. Recent Raws hitting about $200
Wow.
And
Claremont was in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Huh?
I have those. I have those
His-
signed by Claremont though.
Really
Yeah, I have them
Crazy
signed
long.
by Claremont.
nice. Good job, Claremont.
The
He
line was
he
crazy
did
long
good
the
things.
whole weekend.
He did good things at Claremont. Vampirella Monthly number 20. CGC 9.8 is going for about 500.
Less than 10 on the census, though.
Yeah. There's a big Vampirella fan base out there, man. Big.
It better be. They put out 50 covers every week.
Oh, remember this? Remember we said this was a weird cover? Sonic
Yep.
the Hedgehog, the 1 in 25.
Get something.
All right. This variant is going for about 75 to 80 triple ratio. So that's pretty good for that book. Spider
Go for
Gwen
one of those
annual
ice cream
number one.
pops.
Right? It's pretty warm in here. Spider Gwen annual number 1, the 1 in 100. Pre-sales and early asking price have been close to 200 on this book, but they've been getting offers of about 150 to 165. All right. Number 6, The Killer, number 1. This is going for about 30 to 40 bucks. When did this come out?
I don't know. That looks like
It's gonna have a Netflix adaptation. Kanan and the Last Padawan, number 1.
No two of that one.
Look at that, Pepe Larraz.
That's
He
what I'm
did
saying.
all these.
That's where
Yeah.
I found Pepe Larraz, and I've been following him ever since.
Very nice. Raws are going for 40 to 50, and 9.8s are going for about 150.
He
Number
did none of
6.
those covers. That's the wild part. He just did the interiors.
9.6, 9.8 of number 6 is going from about 250 to 350. Raws are about $100 for that. Heir to the Empire number 1 had about 50 sales this week. Newsstand Raws are hitting 500. Newsstand 9.8s are going for 15 to 1650, and even 9.8s back at $900 this past week.
Look at that.
Dazzler number 1. This is going for like 15 to 25 now. You had your chance when it was 10 to 12. You had your chance. Now it's 15 to 25.
I had it. Remember, I bought it that week.
Nice. And number 1, Nort's Illustrated Swimsuit issue. The 1 in 25 is going for about double ratio, 60 to 75. So that's pretty cool. All right. Speeding along here. Woo! A lot. All right. This is where we go over all the new books that are coming out on September 13th. This Wednesday, new comic book day. Hold on. I got to get Anthony in here.
This is what I want to show you. You showed that Sonic book off, but
Hold
like
on.
2 different companies. Hey, click. So these, so Darkwing Duck and Sonic.
Negaduck.
So
I want that cover right there.
right,
The Charlie cover.
these are gonna right
Oh,
exactly from
That's great.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Is that a regular cover or an incentive cover?
This is cover.
The other one. Yeah.
This is cover A for Sonic.
Oh, throw that
And again,
in my box.
Cover A is going to be the big one, and then this is one of the variants for Negaduck. So,
Yeah, throw one of those Charlie ones in my box.
Yeah.
I really like the Charlie.
right? I think that book in the future is going
Charlie.
to yeah, it's gonna be pretty big.
Is Batman
Wow,
Day
Charles.
supposed to be this week?
What was that?
Is Batman Day this week?
Yes, Wednesday.
All right. Because you know Joey wants to know for Green Shirt Guy.
It's, and like I said last week, I think they're re-releasing all of the Nolan movies in the theater for one day.
Isn't that lovely? All right, here we go.
Just because
Brand new
you don't
book.
like Batman doesn't mean you gotta hate him.
I like Batman. Who said I didn't like
You're
Batman? I
lying.
like Batman.
Liar.
Venom Annual
You
number
like
1.
Batman.
Venom number 25.
Oh wait, but Batman Day, Batman Saturday.
You hear that, Joey? It's Saturday. Stop messing with the buttons.
Saturday.
Venom number 25. X-Force number 44.
Ooh, X-Force.
X-Men Red number 15, Miles Morales Spider-Man number 10, Green Lantern number 3.
That number 10
Darth
is a key
Va-
to Miles.
Star Wars Darth Vader number 38. I'll be picking that
Look
up.
at the other
Star
covers for
Droids.
that Darth Vader. Check the other covers for that Darth Vader.
They have a Prowls, which is Emperor shooting lightning,
Yes.
and the connecting cover that you were talking about last week.
Yeah.
They have the other
Yep.
part, and they have
That looks like a
Padme
Noto.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Noto cover
Yeah. Dun, dun.
there.
That's a Padme variant.
Yes.
Incredible Hulk number 4. I'll be picking that up. It's a great series from Incredible Hulk. Batman and Robin number 1. I'll be picking that up as well. Ghost Rider number 18. Daredevil number 1. That's also a pickup right there. World's Finest Teen Titans number 3. Superman Lost number 6. Lost me after issue number 2. Sorry, Cliff. House of Slaughter number
Your
17.
loss.
House of Slaughter is picked up. It's my loss. Yes, it's my loss. House of Slaughter number 17. House of Slaughter has become a great book. It started off really slow, but I really love House of Slaughter now. Batman Gargoyle of Gotham number 1. Batman Catwoman Prelude to Gotham War number 1. Somebody explain something. This is a free book, correct? Anthony, is
Right.
this a free book?
I
Yes.
don't even remember having that. Maybe Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's probably for Batman Day.
So do I
It's not the whole
read
book.
the other?
It says
Oh,
September.
it's just a pre.
It says Saturday. It's for Batman Day. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a
It's not the whole
preview.
book.
That is
Okay.
it does not come out Wednesday. So it's for Batman Day, which is Saturday.
Right,
This
but
guy-
here's the confusion. Is it a free book? And is it a free copy of the book we just bought a week or two ago?
No, it's not the whole. It's not the whole book.
It's
Right.
not the whole book. Got
No,
you.
that was
Okay.
like a double-sized book.
Yeah, it's kind of like free comic book day where they give you
They're
some
also-
of it, but not the whole thing.
Right. There's a couple books that are free, but then there's also a Batman book that's the Jim Lee. He's standing on the gargoyle cover, and that is a foil that's for sale on Batman Day.
So Foil Hush Part 1?
Yes. So yeah, I think it's like $10. So,
All
but
right.
it's a cool foil repro of that book, and I guess that's the way for retailers to recoup some of the money that they're spending out on these free comics. So,
Yes. God, you should hope. I should hope so for your sakes.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Danger Street number 9.
Danger
Red-
Street, finally! Are you ready, Phil? The showdown is happening. You and me are the only ones who
We're the
care.
only ones that know about what's going
This
on.
is like the best book of the freaking 2023, and we're the only ones reading it. You,
This
me,
is-
and some other guys.
This is an awesome cover, by the way. Look at the building. This is a beautiful cover. It really is in real life.
Yeah.
And then the other cover is a Walter Simonson Doctor Strange. So both covers awesome. I
You
don't
mean
know
Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate. We don't want to mix up properties here.
What did I say?
Dr. Strange.
It's a Walter Simonson Doctor Fate cover.
Red Goblin number 8. Undiscovered Country number 25.
Has
Children
a
of the
cover. Has
Children of the Vault.
Children of the Vault number 2. The Walking Dead Deluxe 70. Avengers Inc. number 1. Astonishing X-Men number 2 is a Cliff.
X-Man. Yes.
Did I say X-Men? Astonishing Iceman. Sorry. Batman Incorporated number 12.
Well, he
The
is an X-Men.
Cull. The Cull number 2. Werewolf
that
by
looks
Night
good.
number 1.
I'm very
some-
curious about the Werewolf by Night.
The art's pretty decent inside. I liked it. Something Epic number 5. I Hate Fairyland number 9.
Hell yeah.
Spine-tingling Spider-Man number 0.
Okay, Anthony, explain what this is supposed to be for $10.
Spine tingling Spider-Man. This is
A money
it a
grab by Marvel.
I'm like it's oversized, so it's what
Well, no,
the-
I get it, but is it reprint? Is it
No.
anthology?
It's all new art. It's one writer, one artist. It's not like a
So is this going to be an ongoing series?
I think so. I think there's gonna be more than this, but Let's see if it just has the end at the end.
No, it's number
All
zero.
right, because I'm very curious. Very curious.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's the end for now kind of thing. So, but yeah, it's like a. I mean, look at the art. It's kind of horror. I don't know.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
Greg Land variant that looks very good. And Peach has got a variant too.
Yeah,
Peach.
Peaches.
Sonic the Hedgehog number 64.
25 and then this book. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog number 64. This is a great cover.
Cover.
Great cover. Gargoyles number 9. Dark Ride number 8. Damn Them All number 8.
Yep.
Captain Marvel Dark Tempest number 3. Waller versus Wildstorm number 3. Alligator Loki number 1. The Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 12.
Again,
Star
that's
Wars.
Batman
Oh,
in it.
huh?
Batman
The Batman Beyond.
You're on the cover.
Batman Beyond. Yeah.
I thought we moved this.
Obi-Wan Kenobi number 1. They're trying to pull a Mandalorian. They're trying to
Still
pull a
buying it.
Mandalorian.
Right, wouldn't
Fine,
this
and then
be,
in
wouldn't
2
this be
years when
full
I
of
have
first
it, you
appearances
know
as
that.
well?
Right?
This-
It's
They
like
should have
the,
the first appearance of Reva.
right?
Creep
2
Show
years
number
when
1.
I have it and you don't, you'll be wringing your hands then.
Ah!
No, I'm right.
The Enfield Gang Massacre. This is a Phil right here. He enjoyed
Yeah.
the first issue of this. The Madness number 2. Negaduck
Oh.
number 1. The Alternates number 1. Star Trek the Motion Picture Echoes number 5. Astrobots number 5.
Oswald.
Looney Tunes number 274. The Exiled number 6. Killmore number 1.
That book was
Sins
awesome.
of the
That's my pick of the
Gilmore.
week. That's my council key.
Council
Killmore.
Key.
Yep.
Sins of the Salton Sea number 4. You've Been Cancelled number 4. Sonic the Hedgehog 900th Adventure number 1.
900. Sonic is the longest running comic book based on a video game character. It's in the Guinness Book of World Record.
Really?
Wow.
So
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Star Trek Picard's Academy number 1. Met Cadets number 2. Murder
Yeah.
Inc. Jagger Rose number 5. Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer number 1. Say what?
What?
That's my other one. That's my
Why
other
was this
key.
not on the hit list, right? Why wasn't this a hotkey?
I have to see. I don't know about this one. I have to see about this.
It's
one.
also from Whatnot Publishing, so you know people's feelings on that
I
are all
think it's a
over.
one shot.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's a one-shot.
This is a series.
Is it? I thought it looked like, or is it shorty then? Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
So
We shall see.
Uh,
Scarlet Couture, The Munich Files number 2. Bloodborne, The Bleak Dominion number 1. Catfight number 3. Fence Redemption. What was that?
Bloodborne should have been on the key list too, right? Because it's the next series for Bloodborne. I mean, all of the comics that have come before that are Bloodborne are all excellent and they're all highly sought after. But anyway,
E Collector doesn't agree with you, Anthony.
guess.
Fence Redemption number 4. We Wicked Ones number 4. Grit and Gears number 5. Necronomicon number 1.
that's from
St.
Genesis.
John number 1. Project Reese number 2. Death Drop Drag Assassin number 2. Be My Villain number 79. Tox number 2. Sissy number 1. Side Quest number 2. The World of Archie Jumbo Comics Digest number 130. Vampire Macabre Nosferatu Special number 1.
Right?
Rubino number 4203. And Hyper Mutt number 7. And those are your new comic books coming out this week, September 13th, at Alternaverse and any other local comic shop that you are next to. But if you're in the area of Alternaverse, you must go to Alternaverse and get your books cheaper and with a bag and board. This is very, very, very,
Very impressive.
important.
Oh,
Am I gonna have to start picking up?
All right.
Am I going to start picking up Fence Redemption, Anthony? Is this going to be a thing?
Which one?
Fence Redemption? You know, young men falling in love or fencing and in combat? I mean, like, from Boom Studios? God, my list. I can't shrink my list.
How's your list? How's everybody's list? 'Cause
It's
that got big
devastating.
quick. My
Mine's
list got
bigger than
real
last
big quick, and I kind of stopped like getting the Star Wars books. Like I stopped kind of the Dark Droid.
I just got 7. I got 7 books. I don't have a
Mine's
lot
bigger
of
than
books
last week.
anymore.
Hold on.
Next week will be a big week for me.
There's 2 Sonic books on the list this week,
I want that Charlie Sonic though.
I mean,
right? There's that, and then the
Yeah.
Sonic number.
this week's a.
How many you got, Creature Guy?
I don't want to talk about it. It's big, much bigger than last week. Plus, there's a couple months. Do I get 2 covers? Do I not get 2 covers?
If I dance around Fence Redemption, I'm at 9.
Mm.
Like if I
Phil?
don't get the ones where I'm
Oh, I'm
gonna
at
try
like
them out, like
20. So I'm gonna make
Harry
Phil's
Tubman
at
and
20.
yeah, if I
like
don't get Harry
Usagi
Tubman-
Yojimbo, Batman and Robin, The Gargoyle of Gotham, Daredevil, Werewolf by Night, X-Force, Avengers Inc., The Venom Annual, X-Men Red, Miles Morales, Incredible Hulk, Green Lantern, Superman Lost, Danger Street, Children of the Vault, Iceman, The Call, Something Epic, I Hate Fairyland, The Enfield Gang Massacre, and The Madness.
Mm.
Batman and Robin has an Art Germ foil variant
Yes,
featuring what's her face?
it does.
What's her face?
You know,
The new Batman
White
number 1.
Rabbit, White Rabbit.
Yeah, the new Batman number 1 has an Art Germ cover and then an Art Germ foil.
Well, all right.
Wow.
We have gone over our time. That is
All right,
our
one
show.
more.
We got to do one more. Let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's an
We gotta
extended
get,
episode. That's all.
We got one more. Cliff's gonna do a draw for another duck.
Can you see it?
No,
Nope.
no. There it comes.
All right,
There it
X-Force.
comes. X-Force
Hashtag
is the
X-Force.
hashtag.
That's
if you
right.
are in the comments section right now, if you're watching the live stream, you must type hashtag X-Force in the comments. And if you type hashtag X-Force, you will be put into this new entry, this new drawing for this new thing we're doing here. All right? Let's see. I'm going to give you a minute. If nobody does it, nobody gets a duck. It's as simple as that.
Highlight the pound X-Force. Hashtag X-Force.
Pound X-Force.
Brian
Got a
LCS.
couple.
And
Eric
Eric.
Martinez.
Yes. Eric Martinez is a trooper.
I'll throw my
Oh,
name.
It wouldn't be a contest if Eric Martinez didn't win one thing.
Anthony, you cannot be included in
Anthony,
this
you
one.
can't be a part of the contest.
You cannot be included in this one. I will re-roll it if you get picked.
Yes.
It's fine. Just bring it here. We'll do it here.
No, I bought all 3 of these comics from you. No.
that would be awesome if I then win them back in the car.
And I'm like, nope. We're redrawing.
All right, here we go.
Brian, Eric.
Brian.
Oh, Brian.
You've got another duck, Brian. Congratulations. Cliff
That
is,
is fantastic.
Cliff is tallying all these. So for the end of the month,
So Brian's got 2, Jimmy G's got 1, Joey's got 1. This is very exciting.
It'll be
So
an epic duck race.
some of our good friends who can't watch the live stream asked that I provide an alternate method for them. So if you're not watching the live stream, you're watching this on the rewatch, all right? You want you to leave a comment about what your favorite book, favorite pick is this week for a book. That is your mission for an entry
there you go.
of this week's comics and keys. Pick one that we talked about that is going to be your favorite for this week.
There you go. All right. So that is our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, we'll be back next week, Sunday at 5 p.m. for the film and box office news. This week's homework is Lady Hawk, starring Matthew Broderick. So make sure you watch that movie.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
And Michelle Pfeiffer.
Baby.
So you can comment along with us next Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. And then we will be back on Monday at 8 p.m. for next week's New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where we'll do another drawing as well and go over all your new keys, all your new comics, and all the stuff that we like to talk about here in our comic book world. So remember, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're on the Facebooks, jump over to the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, conquer the algorithm, hit the notification button so you can see all of our videos. There's tons of videos on there. Yeah, so thank you. Oh wait, I gotta do what I do all the time. Before we go, let me run through these comments here. Oh, we got a lot of comments tonight. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Shout out to Brian LCS, of course, for showing up tonight. Good friend of ours. Shout out to Evil's Comics. They both have great channels. Check out their channels. Shout out to Evil. Also shout out to Jerry, the Jitterbug comic book collector. Thank you for showing up. Shout out to Whack Comics for coming on as well. Shout out to Trev, the shipping guru. Shout out to Joey Masters, who was heavy in the comments. He was playing with the button and he was messing with a lot of stuff back there. What else we got here? I know there's a couple more. As I go down, I will find you. Bobby Catalano, thank you for joining, Bobby. Bobby thought we were funny. Thank you, Bobby. Go vote for us in the comic book community. Thank you very much. All right, and that's it. And Eric Martinez, how could I forget Eric Martinez? One of our loyal accounts members following us on the YouTubes. All right, so for myself, for Anthony, for Phil, for Cliff, and for Green Shirt Guy, we want to thank you for watching. We love you. Be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.